I'm Gord McKinnon, and on this channel I talk about affiliate marketing, mindset and my journey to become a six-figure earner. So I want to talk a little bit today about personal development and my own short story on how things have changed for me in the last 5 months of doing YouTube. So where to start? 5 months ago when I started my YouTube channel, I knew I had to start a YouTube channel to progress my affiliate marketing business. It was the most logical thing for me to do, and I knew that that's where I would get results. The problem was, I'd never spoke to a camera in my life, and throughout my life, I just wasn't used to speaking out loud like this, particularly not when there's nobody around. So it was a real struggle, the first video I made. In fact, the very first video I made, you can still see it now, it is my channel trailer, and I sit in this corner and try and get my words out. Now, the beauty of YouTube is that cutting and editing makes it a whole lot easier to fool you guys into thinking that I'm talking fluently. So I might have something like, let's say that the beginning was, "Hi, I'm Gord McKinnon and I'm on a..." That's how it would go for me. I just couldn't get my words out. I knew what I wanted to say, but I just couldn't get my words out. And then I try my next line, where it might be, I talk about affiliate marketing, mindset, and I'll be like that. I'll be stuttering, I'll be struggling, but the beauty of YouTube is you can cut it so it all sounds relatively smooth. Although you do see the cuts in the film, most people don't mind that. The problem with that is it gets incredibly tedious and incredibly difficult to actually make YouTube videos on a regular basis. When you're struggling to say your words, it becomes so difficult to keep editing that much each time you make a video. It gets frustrating. You really do need to be able to talk concisely, continuously, give or take a few cuts, I mean that's fine, but you need to be able to keep the conversation going and be able to talk to the camera. Well, I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that at all. And my first 4 months of YouTube, I put out about maybe 10 videos and I struggled all the way through them. Since starting this 90-day challenge that I'm currently doing, which is forcing me to create a video every day, I can feel myself getting better and better at being able to say what I want to say and actually be able to talk it without cutting the video lots and lots. Now here's a quick example of how I know this has improved. 5 months ago when I started, I knew that I couldn't talk. I was terrible at it. I could never, certainly not talk in front of an audience. I mean, if I can't talk at home fluently to myself, how could I ever do that in front of an audience? But that's another story, we'll talk about that another time. So I couldn't even talk. So when I'd walk the dogs, I knew there was nobody around, I was completely by myself, and I would practice talking. And I still couldn't do it. I would be walking the dogs and I'd think, right, let's just talk about something. Let's talk about an affiliate marketing program. And I'd be walking and I'd go, okay, so I want to talk to you today about affiliate marketing and the benefits and why I'm getting in. Okay, so today I want to talk about and I still couldn't do it. That's what I was like. I could barely get 30 seconds of words out. Nobody around, no reason to feel embarrassed. It was just something in my mind that kept telling me, this is stupid. What am I doing? What am I doing walking the dog? talking to myself like this, and I had the thoughts running around my head. I tried to get them out, and I just kept on bottling it up and not being able to do it. Fast forward 5 months to today, and this morning I walked the dogs on the same route I walk them every morning. Now this is a 40 to 50 minute walk, and I just thought to myself, how well would I do now after 65 days of uploading video to YouTube? How well can I walk my dogs and talk? And you know what? I talked out loud, confidently, how I am now, for 40 minutes without thinking about what I was talking about, and I was clear and concise. I didn't feel like I was doing something strange. I knew I was practicing, I was training my brain to be able to talk like this, and I just did it. I walked for 45 minutes and talked about myself. And when I got back, I thought, that's my video for today. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna tell you guys how my brain has now wired itself to be able to speak when there's nobody around. I'm here by myself, my dogs are in there, they think I'm crazy, but that's okay, they always think that. So something has happened over the last few months where I can now talk to a camera. I'm not great, I'm not saying that I'm amazing at this, but I feel 100% more confident that I can just sit here, talk to the camera, which means that I can get my point across much better, much clearer. It saves me time on editing, confidence is growing, and that will then push out to you guys. In turn, will create subscribers and create a business. But the whole point of this video today was just to say how doing it by actually practicing and forcing myself to do a video every day, pushing aside all the advantages of gaining subscribers, likes, views, watch time, all of that side pushed away, I'm talking about a personal development and how I can now speak. And to be honest, I never thought I could do this. If 5 months ago you had told me I could just sit and ramble on and talk like this, I wouldn't have believed you. And yet here I am doing it now, right now, talking. I'm not struggling, I'm not thinking, my mind's not whirling over and ticking over thinking, oh, what am I going to say? I'm not struggling here, I'm just talking. And 5 months ago I couldn't do that. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do 30 seconds. So guys, if you're like I was 5 months ago and you're thinking, I can't do this, I'm not good in front of a camera, I can't speak more than 30 seconds, I don't know what to say, I don't know how to say it, please, I just urge you to do it. Get over any fear of recording in front of a camera. Do the cuts until you can put together a 5-minute video and upload it. And to be honest, nobody's watching anyway. You might get a few views, but as you keep doing it, you will get better. And I'm living proof of that, because I was horrible at trying to do this at the start. Absolutely horrible. And it's only 5 months, guys. So you can do this too. Get your camera out and just try recording the video. Or better still, do what I did when you're out alone somewhere, or in your bedroom, in your house when there's nobody around. Just see if you can talk about yourself for 5 minutes. Now, chances are you won't be able to do that because it's not a skill you've ever done. Who does that? Who sits in a bedroom and talks about themselves out loud with nobody around? Nobody. So this is a skill that you learn. This isn't something that you're just gifted with. When you see TEDx talks, these people who are standing up there in front of people, they didn't just go and be able to do that. They've practiced doing that for years and years, and probably done it in bedrooms and in small audiences before they've worked their way up to that. And doing is the best way to succeeding. So guys, do that. That is a task for you. If you're wanting to start a YouTube channel or an affiliate marketing business with a YouTube channel, but you think you can't do it because you're no good in front of a camera, you can't speak, then start practicing. Start talking to yourself. Be a madman or madwoman in your bedroom and talk to yourself. Get used to just standing talking, because I guarantee it's not easy when you've never done it before. It's certainly a strange sensation, and it's dead easy to give up. You could easily just say, oh, I can't do this, my brain's telling me not to do this. But you've got to overcome that. You've got to overcome this nagging fear or this doubt that you can't do this, that you can do this, sorry. So please guys, just do it. Just do it. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you can say that I'm growing in confidence and how I think I've changed immensely over the last few months with practice. And you can do that too. So if you like this guys, I'd love it if you could leave a comment, hit the like button and subscribe. And we'll see you next time.